Hello traders, my name is Christopher Vecchio, currency analyst with Daily FX in New York. Today is Thursday, March 13th, 2014. These are your FX headlines as we turn the page to North America. And we see here that the US dollar is still under pressure. The euro streaking up towards 139.50 right now. We remain long from our entries on that ECB print from near 138.25. Ultimately, we're looking at a situation where the path of least resistance right now may just simply be higher because of the break through the descending trend line from the 2008 and 2011 highs. So with U.S. economic data still coming in pretty much mixed, but for this labor market print, the U.S. dollar hasn't really had a catalyst for a reversal. And so we see that not only is the euro dollar streaking higher, the Australian dollar, which had been under a great deal of pressure the last few days, has also rebounded sharply. We see yesterday that the zone that we had entered from about 88, 85 all the way up towards 89.30, that did produce the bounce. And we have come back towards that potential neckline of the inverse head and shoulders. So whereas it looked like yesterday maybe that was a false breakout, now we have to put this back on the table as a potential outcome. So once again, we're looking for a close outside of that 90.85. Really, I would say even above the swing highs we had at the end of December, given the fact that we respected them on this most recent poke higher last week. So maybe even above 91.70 before we even consider getting long once again. We were stopped out for a small loss in our Aussie dollar long at 90.90 from 90. At 90 flat. Speaking of our other Aussie trade and Euro trade, we're in Euro Aussie still, and that's going a little bit better. We remain long from that 152.75 figure, and even though we've had a bit of a pullback last night, the last 2 days have produced lows in that 153.15 area. This is a market that is supported in a sense. So if we fall out of this channel, this blue channel going back to the lows from February 12th, that would be an indication that we might be looking at a head and shoulders pattern forming here, and that actually be another sign that perhaps the Australian dollar is due for a turnaround. So we'll be looking at pound Aussie, Euro Aussie, and Aussie dollar as signs or an indication for which way the Australian dollar might be moving. Aussie yen's been a little bit more sporadic and volatile recently, given the yen's role as a safe haven during the bit of sell-off in global equities. Today we do have U.S. advanced retail sales due. Those are due expected at 0.2% versus a negative 0.4% in the prior. That's probably going to be the biggest market moving event for the U.S. dollar for the rest of the week. So this morning will be pretty important. I suggest that you stay tuned in with dailyfx.com for all the news, data, and analysis you might need to help you through your trading day. I'll be back tomorrow for another video update. If I don't speak to you the rest of this week, good luck trading, and of course, have a great weekend.